Welcome back to Ninghan Farms in the central wheat belt of Western Australia. Now it's time to get back into some cracking farming. Yes, that's right. We are back. We are back here at Ninghan Farms in Western Australia after a long hiatus. In fact, it's just over 12 months since we were last on Ninghan Farms back in June 2020. I'll get into the layoff a little bit later, but for now we are going to continue on with our series here on Ninghan Farm. Ninghan Farm is a map that's brought to us by our good friend Aussie Farmer, and the map is available on the in-game mod hub. Alright, so what we've got going on here is we've got a hired hand doing some tethering of the grass, and we've got another hired hand over there in the Big M mowing the grass, and we're just going to continue that on. It is a bit wet still, but nonetheless we can just get this done and not worry about it. Right, let's have a bit of a preview, or a recap I should say more accurately, of what's happened since we were last with you when we were last harvesting corn on one of our fields. So if I bring up the map and we'll have a bit of a look-see. Alright, so this is where we are now. I'll bring it back down through here. So what we have done is we've purchased a couple of extra fields in that time. So field 15 and 27, 25 and 24. Obviously they've all got crops in them and are growing, which is fantastic. 24 here, we didn't get any fertilization or anything done on that because we bought that one after it had already been planted and it's too far gone as growth cycle. And similarly for 25 as well. But as you can see, what we've got is we've got barley growing in a couple of fields. We've got some wheat growing in fields. We've got some soybeans up the top field over here. What else we got? We got some corn down in here, some more soybeans here, and in here we've got some canola. So we've got a good spread of crops there ready to go, and we're going to be managing those as we go along. Now, you may or may not recall, we are playing seasons on this. So we're running a 6-day season cycle, and we are going to be continuing on with that, obviously. And if I bring up the seasons, we can see this is where we are in the cycle. So in the preparation area through here, ready for planting and all that, which most of ours has already been done due to our nice warm temperature of ground. And we've got sheep and pigs. Though we haven't actually got any pigs, we've got a pig pen, and we have got a sheep pen with, what have we got? Does it tell me how many we got? 85 over there. Haven't touched farming sim for over 12 months, so I'm relearning everything again. So you have to bear with me. All right, so we've got 85 sheep there, and they're starting to produce wool again because we're back in spring, and there's a newborn, obviously. So nice. Anyway. All right, so that's our animals. Our economy here, so it doesn't vary too much, but what we need to look at is we need to look at when we're going to be selling off some of our wool, is what I was actually looking for, because we've got a whole pile of wool stored up. And yeah, so where are we now? Yeah, so we're getting close to when we should be looking at selling our wool. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well as we go along. All right. Anyway, so what we've got is we've had a bit of a change in equipment as well. Some stuff we've sold off because it was getting old and decrepit, and we have some new stuff as well. And in fact, we do have a new delivery at the store. We've traded in a couple of pieces of equipment and upgraded to something a little bit bigger and better. So without further ado, let's go over and have a look. So we're going to head over here down to our store. To Last Chance Auto. Let's go in there. And there it is. That's our new purchase. Our nice brand new Class 8900 combine harvester with corn header and standard header as well. And that's looking pretty schmick. So we're going to drive that over to the farm right now, ready for harvest. So there's no time like the present. Let's just jump in and get it done. Right, kick in the guts and let's go. So, we'll just make sure we've raised the header. Right, there we go. Yes, so it has been a while off the YouTube and off Farming Sim particularly. Off Farming Sim because I was just tired of Farming Sim, tired of a whole pile of different things that are going on or were going on, and just needed a good break from it, which I've had. I did say I probably wouldn't come back to it, but as I say never. And I've decided that with the upcoming release of the next version of Farming Sim, that we'd get back into it. And I must admit, I'm okay at the moment. I'm actually enjoying it at the moment. So, but anyway, so let's quickly discuss the period away, apart from just not wanting to play Farming Sim. Obviously, going through the tail end of COVID and stuff like that, that sort of didn't really hit too much here. Well, it has, but not at that period of time. What did hit though was just a higher pressure in relation to real life work. So got a lot busier at work with projects and stuff like that going through the end of last year, and then in the early part of this year we transitioned the company into a new sort of subdivision, and changed a lot of things, changed our whole procedural way of doing things and thinking, and I ended up getting a promotion as well, and the work has been very thick, fast, and not so much stressful, but just lots to do. And certainly while we weren't working from home, which we are at the moment, which I'll get into in a second, I was working pretty much from 6 a.m. through to 6 p.m. and if not later, because that period of time I was also the primary project manager for building our new office or getting our new office fitted out. So I had that along with my normal job as well to do. So got very busy, and by the time I started doing those hours, we were then at the same time had both my son and daughter playing football. My son, representative type level, was 3 to 4 nights a week of training plus games on Saturday and Sunday. And then my daughter, who started back at football this year, first time since under sixes, and then she was selected for a representative academy as well. So she had extra training, so she was on 2 nights a week training and then playing on Sunday. So between all that and the hours of work and all that sort of stuff, it was tiresome, didn't have the energy, and then by the time I sort of got home, I wasn't in any real mood to sit down, play games, let alone record them, which those that are aware, you need to be in I certainly consider a certain mindset to be able to do that and go through and just go through the motions sort of thing. And that's what I found I was doing in the last couple of videos. I was certainly just purely going through the motions, and I didn't want to keep on doing that. So that's why we sort of pulled the pin and concentrated on real life and everything else for that period of time. So that was okay. A couple of months ago, we sort of started playing back in with Twitch a little bit more seriously, with some Valheim and some Call of Duty, I think. And what else have I done on there? I think that's about it. And we will be continuing on with our Twitch channel. So the details for Twitch will be down below as well. Particularly probably Friday nights, maybe Saturday nights as well, when there's no Formula 1 racing or anything on. We'll be streaming on Twitch. But otherwise, it'll be primarily YouTube. But bearing in mind as well that we certainly won't be committing to 4 or 5 videos a week at this point in time. So slow and steady, we'll just get back up and running as best we possibly can. All right. So that's the short summary of where we've been. Currently, we are working from home. Sydney's back in a lockdown. We have the Delta variant, like many other parts of the world. We have running through Sydney at the moment. So various areas of Sydney are fully locked down. We're all working from home. And we're all going stark raving mad, myself and the wife with the 3 kids. Yeah, it's good fun, sort of. Anyway, so that's where we're at. All right. So let's get on with what else we're going to do here. So let me see. Let's have a bit of a look around. So we've got our wool in there, which we've got ready to sell. We did stock up on our seed and all that, and we've just got to put all this stuff away. Liquid fertilizer. So there's another 50,000 litres of liquid fertilizer there, for instance. There's they're all 10,000 bags, so there's another 30 to 60, about 60,000 of seed there, and about 80,000 of solid fertilizer. So we've got plenty of supplies there. We've got plenty of lime in there at the moment still too. So that's all well and good. The lime spreaders are all full. The Meridian tank over here is also full. I think it's got everything in there, lime and everything. I think somewhere through here I can actually go up here and it tells me what's in there, but it's not going to, is it? I can't remember. But anyway, that's fully stocked up as well. Over in here we have added in a digester. So we bring our grass over here and we could produce our digestate and our silage, which will be used for basically for fertilization and stuff like that. What else we got? Nothing else has changed really here in the farm itself, apart from we have just put in a pig food mixer, up over here at the back of the sheep yard, in between the sheep yard and the pigs. Up here and have a look, and as you can see, we've got some wool here ready to go. Over there, there's all our sheep, and this is our mixer here that we've put in. It's running along nicely at the moment. We've got 5,000 pig food available to us, and here's our piggery. And quick as a flash, we have nothing in here. So no pigs to speak of as yet. All right, so that's pretty much all that's going on here at the moment. So now it's just a matter of hurry up and wait for the crops to continue to grow, and also to get some fertilization on them as they do grow. But we'll cross that bridge as we get to it. This episode is probably going to be quite short because of the fact that we're just sort of reintroducing everything and getting going, but we certainly should be able to get most of that grass done. So let's head on over to those two hired hands over on field 13 and see where they're up to. All right, so here's our helper in the Big M. Pretty close to finishing now by the look of it. So he's only got probably what, 3 or 4 passes. In fact, let's have a look. What's he got? 1, 2, 3, 4 passes to go. That's all he's got left. Don't know why he's doing loop-the-loops, but anyway. All right, so he's going to continue on there. He'll try and find his way to the mark. And our guy that's doing the tethering, he's probably almost coming up to halfway done. Probably a third of the way. So that's okay. All right, let's have a look at the grass. Okay. All right, that's all well and good. The other thing we do need to do over here, and we've spoken about this previously in the other episodes, is on this field here, field 3, we're going to get rid of that island of trees and just clean all that up, so we've actually just got one big field. It causes no end of problems with course play. Yes, and yes, we will be using course play. One thing that I haven't forgotten how to use is course play. Unlike our friend Frithgar, who can never understand and comprehend how to use course play, but rest assured we will continue to use course play here and enjoy it, as it is a great tool. Sorry Frithgar, but you just suck. All right, while we're talking about other people as well with their channels, don't forget also our good mate Jimmy J has commenced his Twitch channel, Jimmjjlive, and the details of that will be down below, but you can go check out JJ. He plays Call of Duty and Farming Sim on his Twitch channel, so feel free to head on over there and have a look as well. Also, don't forget to head on over to my Twitch channel as well and subscribe. And there is also a competition running at the moment. It's a bit of a long-winded competition. Once I get to 100 followers on Twitch, we'll be doing a drawing for copies of Valheim and what was the other one? I can't remember now. I have a copy of Valheim and something else to give away. Anyway, go check out our Twitch channel for that. But and I'll also put the details down about that competition here later, and I may even sit in the screenshot of it right now. Anyway, we'll see. All right. What else is there? I think that's about it. There's not much else to do for today. I don't think we've got any of these hours. Let's have a look. These, I can't remember if I put these ones in or if these were stocks in. No, I did put these in, didn't I? Let me see. There we go, open menu. No. I thought these were the storage barns, but anyway, they might not be. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there we go. There we go. There we go. 209 out of 420 bales. So we have got some bales in there as well of straw. 25 out of 420 in there as well. So we've got some straw bales there as well we can use. But yeah. All right. Equipment wise, we did buy a couple of other new things for the shop. We traded in, as we said before. So we've got a nice new Demco auger. Looks pretty schmick. Haven't used it yet, but it looks pretty good. We did also buy a new lime spreader, which is this one here, the Taurus Robust 30. It's actually not a bad little unit. I've used that a couple of times now, and it's actually quite a good little unit. So that's there. All the old stuff is in there, the sprayers, our seeders, our windrower. Obviously the tedder's out in the field at the moment along with the Big M. And we bought the Big M as well, actually. We sold off the class mower heads and sold some crop to get the Big M. And then we've got our Ducks Horse. That's I think that's currently set for lime. I've got 2 lime spreaders at the moment. And that's pretty much it. And then of course we have our Ducks Aussie Gaming Attitude trailers over here ready to go with our trucks that are in the shed over back where we just came from. And yeah, apart from that, that's pretty much it. So I think what we'll do is we'll leave the episode here with the promise that we will be back very, very soon. I'm going to concentrate on getting Ninghan Farm up and running as far as an FS19 video for now. I do plan on doing some commentary and my thoughts on FS22 once I catch up on all of that. Will it be a rant video? Time will tell. The other thing I did want to mention as well in passing, just before we finish off, when we were just finishing off or getting to the end of where we stopped recording, we did become a Giants partner. So down below you'll find links for all the Farming Simulator 19 products and also Farming Sim 22, in which case if you purchase through that link, I get a small kickback from Giants with full disclosure. But more importantly for me and probably for you guys is it means that I start getting more possibility of being given early access to things like DLCs and stuff like that, so I can bring them to you as early as some of the other YouTubers, and we can cover off some of that new stuff in advance. All right, so that's it. Hope you've enjoyed me coming back. If not, that's okay. But if you did, press that like button. The like button means a lot to us. So make sure you press that like button. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've missed me or not. And if you haven't missed me, then don't bother leaving a comment. But otherwise, don't forget, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. And we will see you again very, very soon back here at Ducks Aussie Gaming. See you later. Bye.